Okay, let's review these common mistakes in our programming again. There are some common mistakes made frequently by both beginning and experienced R programmers. If your program generates an error, be sure to check for the following. So using the wrong case, right? So these are different, and actually only this one is correct. Only this one will work, that is. Forgetting to use quote marks when they're needed. So install packages works with the quotes, and this doesn't. Forgetting to use the parentheses in a function call. So this doesn't work. This gives you information about this function, but it doesn't actually run the function. This runs the function. Even if there are no options, you still need, in the R language, you still need that. Using the backslash in the path name on Windows. Okay, R sees the backslash character as an escape character, which we talked about. So this doesn't work. Generates an error. Use this with the /, or you can use a double backslash, because the first one says that the second one, the first one escapes the normal meaning of the second one, which is an escape character. So it escapes the escape character, so it treats it as a backslash. Using a function from a package that's not loaded. So order.clusters is contained in this package, but you have to load this package first. Remember, how do you load the package? Use library and then this without any quotation marks. Okay, let's just read this quickly, but we won't go into much detail about it right now. So batch processing. So most of the time you'll be running R interactively. So you type something, you get the result. So you enter commands at the command prompt and see the results of each statement as it's processed. Occasionally, you may want to run an R program in a repeated, standard, and possibly unattended fashion. For example, you may need to generate the same report once a month. You can write your program in R and run it in batch mode. So the way that you run it in this way depends on which operating system you're using. Are you using Windows? Are you using Mac? Are you using Linux? So if it's a Linux or Mac, you can use this command, where infile is the name of the file containing the R code, and outfile is the name of the file receiving the output. And options lists the options that control execution. By convention, infile is given the extension .r, and outfile is given an extension .rout. By convention means it doesn't have to be that way, but that's the norm. That's what people do. For Windows, use this. This is and this path here should be the path to your R executable. So the R program, where the R program is located in your computer. It's probably not located in here because it's like an old version, so you wouldn't have a folder called this probably. So it would be in some other folder. But wherever your r.exe file is located on your Windows computer, you would do that. Then cmd batch, vanilla with double hyphen slave, and then this location, which is the location of the script that you're trying to run, or the R commands that you're trying to run. Adjusting the paths. So we're talking about, by the way, when you have a bunch of R commands that you put into a file, which here is called this, and then you want to run that without having to type it all again. So you can do this, and it will run that script without you having to type in each entry. Okay, so we call the script myscript. The script is called here myscript.r, and they say you have to adjust the paths to the location of your r.exe binary, means the file, and your script file, this one. And they say you can get additional details. See this documentation here. Okay, in the next video we'll come to here.